Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode on the survival world. That's right, we are back, guys. And yeah, today what I kind of want to do is I want to start building a little bit of a base. A little bit of a starter house, if you will. It's not really going to be much of a house. I don't know why I called it a house. It's going to be more of a base. But I have done a little bit of stuff off camera. You may notice some more trees have been cleared here. And you may notice a couple armor pieces down there right above my hearts. If I press E, you can see I now have full iron armor. I've been doing a lot of tree chopping right here, a lot of mining as well. Been cooking up a lot of iron. You can see I need to actually cook up some more iron. And I've made this staircase 2 blocks wide and dug it all the way down to y equals 11. I can't remember whether I showed this or not, but I'm going to show it anyway. And pretty much, yeah, I've just dug this all the way down, been doing a lot of strip mines going down, making sure no mobs can spawn in here, and yeah, unfortunately I haven't found any diamonds yet. No diamonds quite yet. Hopefully I will find some in the near future, but yeah, so far no diamonds. Anyway, what I want to do before we find diamonds is I want to start building a little bit of a starter base right here. I don't know if it'll turn out well. I've never tried what I'm thinking of doing. So I'm just gonna try and I guess give it a go, and I'll be back with you once I've got at least the base of the base. Don't do as many cuts, I told myself. Don't do as many cuts. Yeah, within the first couple seconds in the video, first couple minutes, what do? I go ahead and make a cut. Anyway, I've cleared out a little bit of this area right here. You can see it's relatively flat in this place. Now I just got to fill in some of these small holes right here. And I want to kind of start building a little bit of a base. Now, as I said before many times, I don't know how this is going to turn out. Maybe I shouldn't build out the side bits out of wood. Maybe some cobblestone. Maybe let's craft up a few stairs here as well. Because what I kind of want to do is create a bit of an entrance here out of cobblestone. I don't plan on this looking great. Okay, I'm just going to say this straight up. I don't think this is going to look amazing. I don't plan on it looking super amazing, and I don't think it's going to look super amazing. Anyway, we have a bit of an entrance here. And this is going to be a little bit of the entrance. And now I'm thinking I want to have maybe some of the stripped log disease right here, and have kind of some more bits of wood going around here with, yeah, I think that looks alright so far. A little bit more, a few more pieces of wood right there. Maybe put in some fences as like kind of windows, I guess. And then what I'm thinking is maybe going across like this, and then adding some more stripped logs and kind of going around like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking for this thing. Just kind of making a bit of an octagon almost. So then, how does that work? That works like that. And then 1, 2, 3, log, stripped. 1, 2, 3, bam. And kind of have it going all the way around like that with entrances on each side. Maybe I shouldn't put entrances on each side because I'm going to need chests, and I kind of want to do some farms and whatnot. So maybe I can just have an entrance over here, and maybe even just over here. I'll just have an entrance over here. And then the rest I can have something else in this area. Maybe a small window or something. Not entirely sure yet. Let's see here. If I put all of this going up, I need some more stairs. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and grab some more stairs here real quick. Or maybe cobblestone walls. Or walls made out of some other substance. Substance? Let's try some andesite walls here real quick. Just like that. Let's see how that looks. I think some andesite walls could look pretty good in that little space right there. Let's see here. So we have some stairs going up like that. Some stairs going up like this and across like that. And then having some andesite walls in there. It doesn't look very good with the stairs. Will it look good without the stairs? Oh, Yeah, I kind of like it. Let's see what it would look like over here without the stairs. Oh, I think that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better, honestly. I like that a lot more. And then we can just have the walls in here. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this. Now, I kind of just want to have a wooden door there, just so that we can get in and out, but monsters can't, obviously. So I'm thinking maybe if we have it even set back a little bit, So if I grab a few pieces of... I almost grabbed diorite. Let's go andesite again. Let's go andesite. And I'm thinking just kind of like that for a door. Yeah, that looks alright. Again, what I'm going for here is alright. It doesn't need to look amazing. I'm kind of sick of doing builds, trying to make builds that look really, really good. Because I'm trying. I always try to make builds that look good. And it's getting kind of tiring a little bit, in all honesty. So I'm going to try and just not really worry about the looks too much. And just have it kind of... I don't know how to describe it really. Anyway, so now we just put in that. And I'm going to go around here, put in the whole footprint for this whole base here. And I really like having the walls like that. Can I get away with doing it like that? Are you able to put... I don't think you can put slabs on top of there, on the top half, without it going up like that, can you? Let's try... Oh, I got my stone cutter on me. Let's try it here real quick, because I'd love to have a window that looks like that, but if it's going to go up like it is currently, let's just see. Yeah, it does. It goes up with the little nubs. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fill that in then. Anyway, I'm going to go around, start building up the basic structure of this guy, and then I'll come back to you once I have done that. Alright guys, so I've spent a little bit of time building, and let me do a dramatic reveal like I always do. Oh, there's some zombies. There it is. Okay, so it's only partially finished at the moment, but I do plan on adding a little bit more. Jeez, these zombies, man, these zombies. But yeah, so we have done a fair amount of the base done right now, which is really, really good. You can see I've planted some more trees in this perfectly symmetrical manner because I have no more wood left, but you can see how it's starting to come together. Now, I don't know how tall I want this to be, and I'm not exactly sure how I want to do the roof just yet. I'm thinking maybe just having some form of stone brick, some form of stone brick outline, I guess, and then trying to build the roof on that. I've never been great at roofs. I've always kind of struggled a little bit with building roofs, so we'll see how we go with this one. Anyway, yeah, right now I'm just currently in the process of waiting for these trees to grow, and I think I might go ahead and chop down some more trees as well. Now, I've been making a lot of cuts, almost as many as I normally do, which I really don't want to do. I never thought I'd be saying this, but it's a challenge to not edit things. It really is. It's a challenge to just keep it going, keep the interesting things coming, and just kind of keep talking about stuff, I guess. So, I guess I'm just going to keep building up my house on camera a little bit here. So let's build up these parts right here. And then hopefully we can make it look all symmetrical on every side. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to make it symmetrical on every side with the pieces of wood we have left. And there we go. So now it is symmetrical on all sides. Now I did chop down a dark oak tree just to see how it would look if we put some of this on, just like this. Will that look any good? I mean, a little bit. It looks alright. I knew it. I heard footstep noises just like the players, and I immediately knew, okay, there's a creeper somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, I think that looks alright. It looks a bit vanilla house-ish, like the old style village houses. It kind of looks like that a little bit, but I think it looks pretty decent. So I'm happy with it anyway. I'm going to hop off to sleep here real quick, and then I think I'm probably going to have to chop down another dark oak tree. But while we wait for me to build, I'm going to put on a little bit more cobblestone to cook up here to try and get some stone bricks, because I really want to make the roof of this place totally out of stone bricks. I don't know if I'm going to be building a second floor or whatnot. Not entirely sure, but I do want to put a roof on it, because otherwise spiders will get in and it'll just look a lot better with a roof on it. So I'm going to go ahead and you know what, I'll do this on camera as well. I'm going to go around and place down a whole bunch of these dark oak logs, because I think they look pretty decent going around here. And although this house doesn't have the most amount of shape, it's kind of a cool, it's a cool little shape, I think. I kind of like it. I like it. Now, an issue I'm facing currently is my food position. I don't have any food. I might have to live off these apples for a short while, but I might go out and try and find a river to try and find some fish, because that is kind of where I normally get my food in a vanilla playthrough. I normally go out, try and find some fish in a river, and kill them. Is this a river down here? This looks like, yes, this is a river. Okay, come on. Cod, salmon, anything. Please, I'm desperate. Okay, yes, there's salmon in this river. Awesome. So let's come down here. Let's take him out here real quick. Shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be too difficult. I normally end up doing this. I haven't done a survival playthrough from the very beginning like this for a little while. Since Tazcraft Season 2, actually, I'd say. Normally, I just kind of get other people to help me. I normally get other people to help me if they're already established. And you know, only if they're happy to help. If they don't want to help me, then, you know, I won't get help, obviously. But if they're willing to help, then I'll take their help. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's too many more fish in this lake, which is annoying because I got 7. And you need 9, or 8 rather, to have 8 items is what 1 piece of coal smelts. So it's kind of annoying that I only got 7. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and search around for a couple more rivers. There's my house in there. Looking nice, looking nice. I don't really have too many windows. I might have to look into getting some windows. I think maybe in those spaces there could be good spots for windows. Anyway, so I'm going to look around the place for a couple more rivers, hopefully a bigger one, maybe even an ocean, not entirely sure. I don't really know what this world has to offer that much. I didn't fly around the world in a creative world, separate thing. Fly around the seed, I mean. I didn't load up the seed in a creative world and fly around, take a look around at what everything was. I just generated the world and started playing. Which is kind of a bit more fun in a lot of situations, but in some aspects it's not really the best, because you want to have a nice fun time while you're playing the world, right? So you don't want a terrible seed where the whole thing is like desert, do you? Okay, it looks like there's a whole lot of salmon over here. So let's head over here and kill these guys as well. I thought that was a ground for a second. Alright, let's take these guys out here. I might have to look into making a mob farm in the future as well. And I'm probably going to do... I said it in the previous episode. I've been watching a lot of hypnotized videos, alright? I've been watching a lot of Hypno's videos. They're really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. I started watching his vanilla playthrough, which he started about a month or 2 ago, I'm pretty sure. And I might do something similar to what he did in terms of a mob farm. I don't really like copying people's ideas that much, but it's a really good idea, and he got some gear really, really easily. Well, not super easily, I'm sure, but it was relatively easily. This might be a good spot to head down and go mining in the future. Yeah, I might try and mark this out. I don't really have too many blocks on me. Let's see, can I get above the tree line with these 8 pieces of dirt? Yes, if I start on the tree line. Let's just build up a little pillar right here, so hopefully... Oh yeah, I'll definitely be able to see that from my house, I'm sure. So now let's head down here, and I'm going to continue killing a whole bunch of salmon, get some more dark oak wood, and try and finish off my house. Alright guys, so... I've cut back. Now with a renewable food source, I've managed to go ahead and chop down some trees. And by renewable food source, of course, I mean a better food source. And by that, I mean a food source at all. So, as you can see, one of our trees have grown. I haven't bothered chopping it down yet because I've started to fill in the roof right here. And that was 40 blocks. That was 40 stone brick blocks right there. And we've got this whole area to cover, which is definitely going to take a while. I hear some pillages, which is not the best, and it's definitely not the best that my sword just decided to break as well. Let's quickly craft up a new one here real quick. Now, I'm a little bit worried about how I'm going to take this guy out here, because I don't want to kill him directly, because I'm a bit worried that... Can he shoot me while I'm in bed? No, he can't. I'm a little bit worried that I'm going to get the bad omen effect, and not be able to enter any villages. So... I'm going to try and decide what I should do about it. Maybe, do I have flint? I have flint. Okay, let's try and burn him. Ouch. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay, I did manage to kill him. I unfortunately lost the banner, but he is dead. I almost died in the process as well, which is a little bit scary. But anyway, the floor. I've just realized I'm going to need to do the floor. I might just leave it for grass. I might just leave it as grass for the time being because it'll take a lot of materials and time to kind of convert it to something else. So I think for now, for the time being, I'm just going to leave it as grass. And it's almost about time to bring all of our items in there as well, because we've got all the walls up. We're just trying to get the ceiling currently, and as you can tell, it's taking a long time in just that furnace. So I might craft up a number of different furnaces right here, maybe an extra 3, just like so, just to try and get this thing cooking up a little bit faster. You can see I got a whole bunch of coal right here, so let's just chuck that and evenly distribute that into all of these. And now if I grab 1, 2, 3 stacks of cobblestone, you can see I can cook them up. That should theoretically go 4 times faster, so that's I think that's alright. So I'm going to leave those cobblestone cooking for a while, and I'm going to start moving some of our items into the brand new house right here. And I'll be back with you once I have at least a decent quantity of stone brick cooked up. Alright guys, so I have got an extra 2 stacks added to this roof. Yeah, it's definitely going to take a while. Anyway, we do have all of our chests in here, and I might go ahead and remove these saplings because we don't really need it anymore. I thought we need the wood in here, but it turns out we didn't really need it that much. So I guess I'll just take the saplings from here. Anyway, I've got our items organized right here. So if I just chuck that in the stones, chuck that in the wood, and that in the wood, and those 2 in the organics. So here we have stones, you know, cobblestone, stone, andesite, granite, diorite, all that kind of stuff, as well as the stairs and slabs and walls that go along with them. We have the valuables, which is just, you know, valuables. Pretty self-explanatory, right? We have the woods, which is all of the wooden stuff, I guess. We have organics, which is... it's a way of packing 3 or 4 chests into one. So you generally have, you know, mob drops, food, plant stuff, and yeah, 3 chests all into one. So I just called it organics because it's stuff from living things. Makes sense, right? So then we have tools, which is also pretty self-explanatory, and misks. I added an S because everything was everything was plural, so misk had to be plural as well, so misks. Anyway, so we don't have a whole lot of items currently, so a lot of these chests are looking pretty bare bones, which is pretty bare bones. I don't have any bones. Bone meal. Anyway, so yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of items in our chests currently, which it's not a huge deal, I don't think. But anyway, I think what I want to do now is add a little bit of a lighting solution in here, because you may be able to tell. Also, I need to grab my bed and chuck it right in the middle. I think when I have my bed, maybe up here somewhere. I think that's a good spot for my bed. Anyway, what I want to do is actually I'm going to want to grab those leaves probably. Is grab a whole bunch of leaves just like this, and I kind of want to, if I find the center here, do kind of a thing like this. So do I have any torches? I do not. Let's craft up a few of those right here. I'm going to need a few of those. I don't have any coal in here because it's all in the furnaces. So let's grab a few pieces of coal just like that. And what I kind of want to do with these torches is put them under leaf blocks like that. And that doesn't really look great, but I think... Sorry about that. That's my dog. My parents are probably taking care of her. Anyway, so yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look the best, but I think it's good enough. Eventually, we can replace them with jack-o'-lanterns, and I think that'll look a whole lot better. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to put in a whole bunch of lights under the floor right here, just like that. And I may as well do this while it's night as well, because then of course you'll get to see how much it lights up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That lined up perfectly. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead, go around, light up all this area, and I'll be back with you once I've lit up the area, as well as hopefully finished off the roof. Hopefully I will have finished off the roof by the time I come back. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright guys, so now I have got all of the lights in the floor installed. It's a couple days later, actually. I think maybe just the next day, I can't really remember. But anyway, I've got quite a few floor lights installed here, and I've gone around, checked all these. These are all at least 8 blocks, or the 8 block light level right there. So no mobs can spawn in this whole area, which is really, really good. I tried to get the roof finished, but I couldn't quite get there, so I'm currently cooking up 2 more stacks of stone. Hopefully that'll be enough, but I think I'm going to finish that off in the next episode. So I really hope you enjoyed this episode on the survival world. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.